Good morning. I am here because I had a lot of thought in my head. And again, sometimes my thoughts are better spoken, not written, because sometimes my writing companion does not appreciate everything I have to say. So, this is about my biological father, who I'm happy he's no longer because he was very intimidating, abusive, etc. He, I won't know if he was a perfectionist per se, but he was not the type of parent, if you want to call him that, who appreciated that I give it my best effort, that I do the best I could. He was definitely not the best parent for a child that had neurological difficulty. Like I said, he's been gone just shy of 2 years. Heaven help him because he needs it. So when I figured out he was no longer, I read the obituary, which I was deliberately omitted from. My stepmother did not mention that he had a daughter. My stepmother did not mention how he really truly was, because in her eyes, her distorted memory, he was perfect. They were married for 37 years. I was in his life up until the age of 16. When I turned 16, I said, screw it. I'm not going up to visit him on the weekends. And that's what I did. I did not go up anymore. I was very blessed to have a wonderful stepfather who thought I was perfect, thought I walked on water, shall we say. And I thrived in the new environment with my stepdad, who was more a father to me than biological father. So just because he was a reason I'm here does not mean he was a good father. So I deliberately omitted myself from his life, took myself out of the situation, and when I was 18, I had my name legally changed. And when he found out that I was calling my stepdad dad, on top of changing my last name, He had a fit, and unfortunately, it didn't do anything to his health. And I know karma's a bitch, and it will get me, but I feel comfortable enough that I'm not gonna have any problems. So I finally found the obituary again yesterday, read it again, thought about what I wanted to say, and said it. Now, I did leave a pseudonym because I don't want people to know my name. I don't want people who thought he was a good person to know who I am. I don't want them coming after me. So it's just, I did something for my mental health, and that's what felt good. So today, just like every day, I'm working on my knitting, having my coffee, listening to public safety radio, and probably going to be doing some writing. I might repost the obituary with my thoughts attached and see what happens there. I chose to tell the truth about him because I was disgusted at first. I know people let it ride off your back, let it roll. Well, I let it roll for 2 years. I hadn't thought about him for a while. Then I thought, well, time for people to know the truth, or at least have it in front of them if they wanted to share. Think about that. I am going to look up her and see if she's still with us, and I'm going to follow suit with what I did because people need to know how wretched she was too. Let's do it together, shall we? Okay, that is weird. Very weird. There are, Googling her name, it comes up obituary death notice, but I get no information about it. So whether, let's see, and apparently there's another search at a river near me for a decedent. That's nice. I know this video is not getting as many hits and everything for, well, she's still alive, unless the Facebook page is not up to date. The last post was February 17th, so she's here somewhere. And from what it gathers, looks like a liberal, but wait, or not. So she's still here. Okay, so she may be Republican. Let's see. You people, you only stick around when I'm talking about something negative. But I can't believe I didn't block her on this. But it's very interesting to go through her shit. And her friend list is private. What a coincidence. Anyway, I was just wanting to figure that one out. So I'm glad I did. But now I'm going to get back to my regular scheduled programming and work. I don't know if I'm going to be on TikTok much today, but I definitely want to do some videos and writing. So I appreciate the small handful who stuck around for my little rant. I know you all left since then, but thank you. Oh, and in the back, that's Eric Church. Yes, I've met him in person at my house. And yes, I've seen him in concert 5 times. So I knew him when. And he is one of the very few country music artists that are keeping country music country music. Also, we have a handful of artists I still listen to. Basically, it's the children of the 90s artists. In all honesty, country music has gone down the tubes. We've got artists coming into country music that just don't belong there. And I'm looking at you, Beyonce. I'm going to get in trouble for that. But Beyonce, you didn't deserve Country Album of the Year. You really didn't. And every time you go on tour, somebody big named celebrity goes to heaven. And I believe it started with Michael Jackson. So I know people say, did Elvis really die? Did Michael really die? I don't like conspiracy theories about that. But the thing about Bob Joyce and all the similarities to Mr. Elvis Aaron Presley, scary, very scary. So I would love to find out the truth about that someday. I'm trying to get comfortable for the day, as I've already had my breakfast and I'm enjoying coffee. So I would love to know if Elvis is really still alive. I would love to know what killed Brittany Murphy or who killed Brittany Murphy. I would like to know why Sean Combs' lawyer quit. And yes, he was also the lawyer of Osama bin Laden. And we all know how that went. So, what is hiding behind Sean Combs? We know he's been a creep for many decades, and I'm happy he's in jail. I just want to know who else is no longer with us because of that curse. Who was going to squeal that they had to silence? So, with that macabre analysis, I'm going to drop for the next few hours and I will come back when I have something else to say. So, thank you for tuning in. I will be back.